Okay, we are riding low and slow on Silvana's 16th Street Barrio tour. We're on our way to the market, the ranch market on Roosevelt and 16th Street. For the uninitiated, this place can be a pretty overwhelming experience. It's a veritable foodie fantasy land.
Okay, I've been on a lot of markets across the country, and I've never been in anything like this place.
It's kind of like what would happen if the state fair and a farmer's market got together and had a baby.
Well, look at this, a dry chili that's actually not cracking when you bend it. This is fresh and delicious.
There are so many ingredients here, some familiar, some not so much.
I just even pulled this out. I mean, corn husk for tamales.
Right, so you go right over there. They have the masa already prepared. Soak these, put the masa, put your little chilies or whatever stuffing you want, roll it up, steam them, and you're done.
What exactly is tamarind?
Tamarind is a pod from a tree.
All right.
It's from the Middle East. So the Moors were in Spain for 600 years, therefore their imprint.
So what kind of dish would you find something like that in?
I make a wine reduction with tamarind and put it on duck.
All right, this is a Mexican squash. So
It's
what's a Mexican squash?
Well, it looks a lot like the Italian squash, except it's a little plumper, a little spicier.
Okay.
It's delicious. It's absolutely delicious.
From hot chilies to exotic fruits and vegetables, it's got all the makings you need for not only Mexican, but worldwide recipes, and then some.
Is the key to try to have different kind of flavors that mesh together? You know, have a little spice, a little sweet, do a little mango with maybe, you know, a chili.
Mexican food is like its culture and its people is a fusion. And that's what we got.
And kind of like when you look around here.
Well, that corn, Arizona grown corn, here it is.
I'm a tortilla.
They put it in, they grind it.
Okay, did you check that out? They're actually grinding the corn. Here, that came from what, Safford, Arizona?
You guys want to go back there?
That's awesome, yeah. Can we go back?
Okay.
So the ingredients go in there, and it gets to
They
the
fall
next
into there.
process.
And it comes out the masa. Each one of those represents a tortilla.
And that's flour.
Isn't that amazing? That's flour.
Yeah.
It's an amazing process, it really is.
Isn't that a factory in a grocery store? That's basically what it is.
Nobody does this. The quality, it's amazing.
You gotta check this out. This is awesome. These are the flour ones?
These are the flour ones where they come out. You could try them. They're gonna
Wow, a lot of heat.
Really hot. We'll grab one over there. Is that okay?
grab one right here.
Try one?
Yeah, watch. Ready? So, you see how they come out?
Yeah.
Right? Woo! I can't hang out with me.
Wow, this is great.
You're gonna get fat.
Well, these are good food.
Where's the butter? When I was a kid, that was my job in my dad's bakery. We'd make tortillas in the summer. Because I had to feed him. We didn't have a hopper. I had to feed him by hand.
What do you like to use better, corn or flour?
Corn. Flour tortilla was invented in the 1600s as a traveling bread for the missionaries. So when they started going to the California missions, they brought the flour tortilla. That's why in California, northern Mexico, the flour tortilla is king. Where the rest of Mexico, corn is king. Parts of Mexico, they don't even know what a flour tortilla is.
Okay, they've got a tortilla factory, a restaurant, and let me tell you, I have never seen a meat counter this big anywhere. And if seafood is your thing, they have got all the fish and crustaceans you could ever want.
Wait a minute, is couscous a Mexican dish?
No, and that's because now the people who are shopping here are from the Middle East. We have a whole wave of immigrants that are not Mexican. So these are the two aisles for the immigrant and refugees.
This is basically like the United Nations in a market.
Yeah.
How do you say, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream? in Spanish? All you need to really know is 2 words, La Michoacana. A taste of Barrio 16 when we return. Arizona Highways Television is brought to you by Arizona Public Service and the Arizona Office of Tourism.